皆さん、卒業おめでとうございます。Congratulations!
All participants, now we would like to begin the Ritsumeikan Asia Pacific University September 2021 graduation ceremony. In order to prevent the spread of the novel coronavirus and ensure everyone's safety, we will use video conference and live broadcast systems to conduct the graduation ceremony online. We held many meetings and discussions about holding the ceremony in person this year, but with the recent increase in the number of COVID-19 cases, we had to make the tough decision to have all our graduating students attend online instead. The ceremony will also be broadcast via YouTube Live and Facebook Live. We will now start the graduation ceremony.
ただいまから2021年9月、立命館アジア太平洋大学学位授与式を開催いたします。この式は新型コロナウイルスの感染拡大を防止するため、そして皆様の安全を守るため、ビデオ会議システムや生放送システムを活用し、オンライン卒業式として挙行しております。今回、対面での学位授与式開催の実現に向けて、幾度も協議・検討してまいりましたが、昨今の新型コロナウイルスの感染拡大状況に鑑み、卒業生の皆さんにはネットを通じて参列していただいております。卒業式の様子は YouTube ライブ、Facebook ライブにてネット配信しております。これより学位授与式を執り行います。
Your masters of ceremony for today are Yamaura Koichi from the College of International Management and myself, Mac Lindsay from the Center for Language Education. Thank you.
本日の司会は言語教育センターのマック・リンジーと私、国際経営学部山浦浩一が務めさせていただきます。
We are delighted to announce that 261 students from the College of Asia Pacific Studies, 280 students from the College of International Management, 38 students from the Graduate School of Asia Pacific Studies Master's Program, 17 students from the Graduate School of Management, and 1 student from the Graduate School of Asia Pacific Studies Doctoral Program, a total of 597 graduates are graduating today.
本日、晴れて学位を授与されますのは、アジア太平洋学部261名、国際経営学部280名、アジア太平洋研究科博士前期課程38名、経営管理研究科17名、アジア太平洋研究科博士後期課程1名、計597名の皆さんです。
First, let us congratulate all of the students graduating today, together with the families who have supported them. Furthermore, we would like to express our thanks to the citizens of Oita Prefecture for extending their friendship to our students during their time here in Beppu.
卒業生の皆さん、卒業生を支えていただきましたご家族の皆様、本日は誠におめでとうございます。また、この別府の地での学生生活をご支援いただきました大分県民、別府市民の皆様、誠にありがとうございました。
Next, we would like to introduce the executives from Ritsumeikan Asia Pacific University.
続きまして、立命館アジア太平洋大学の役職者をご紹介いたします。
The Vice President of Ritsumeikan Asia Pacific University and Acting President Yoneyama Hiroshi.
立命館アジア太平洋大学副学長学長代行米山博史。
A list of other executives can be seen on the screen.
その他の役職者につきましては、モニターでのご紹介とさせていただきます。
Executive members, please rise.
役職者の皆様、ご起立ください。ご着席ください。Please be seated.
The Vice President of Ritsumeikan Asia Pacific University, Yoneyama Hiroshi, will now address the audience.
米山博副学長がご挨拶を申し上げます。
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, the class of 2021. I would like to congratulate each one of you who are participating in this ceremony from all over the world. A typhoon is approaching today, and a storm warning has been issued in much of northern Kyushu. APU campus is covered in a thick blanket of fog. I imagine some of you are already starting to miss it. You have made it to this day thanks to the support and encouragement of many people, including your classmates, friends, upperclassmen and underclassmen, staff, faculty, the people you met on off-campus programs and study abroad, and your bosses and co-workers at your places of employment. You were exposed to many cultures on APU's global campus, and you overcame obstacles and doubts as you pursued your studies and research in globally oriented majors. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank the guardians and families of today's graduating class for supporting their studies. Please accept my sincerest congratulations on behalf of everyone at APU. In the final year and a half of your time at APU, we witnessed a global pandemic, a rare occasion in human history. I'm sure you faced many inconveniences and anxieties, but you were able to continue your studies at APU while connecting with your friends scattered around the world, and you provided each other with encouragement as you headed towards graduation. I have nothing but the deepest respect for your resilience. On this occasion of your graduation, I would like to leave you with 3 parting messages. First, I would like you to lead a moral life. To do this, you need character. And the character is something you create yourself. In the life that lies ahead of you, your character will be determined by what you think, what you feel, and the actions you decide to take. I hope you will constantly think about whether your words, actions, and attitudes are those which you can be proud of. Just because an action isn't breaking the law or will not be noticed by others does not mean that it is right. The things you learned in elementary school, have courage, face your troubles head on, be honest, be loyal, and empathize with others, these are truly meaningful once you put them into practice as an adult member of your society. Second, I want you to always be conscious of the fact that you have been given exceptional opportunities. Have you ever heard the story, if the world were a village of 100 people? I will share some passages of it with you. Quote, if you have food in your fridge, clothes on your back, and a roof over your head, and a place to sleep, you are richer than 75% of people in the world, end quote. Another passage, quote, if you have never experienced the danger of battle, the agony of imprisonment or torture, or the horrible pangs of starvation, you are luckier than 500 million people alive and suffering, end quote. In 2001, that is 1 year after APU's opening, this story circulated around the world as a well-meaning chain email, edited and spread by many people. So we do not need to worry about the correct numbers right now. In fact, there are numerous updated versions of it in the internet. Here, what I want us all to do is to think about if the basic message of this story is still relevant today, 20 years later. The fact that you all received an education at APU and were able to complete your studies without incident was not due to your efforts alone. Where you were born and the environment in which you were raised are also factors I don't want you to forget. I hope that throughout the life that lies ahead, you will contribute to the happiness of the people of the world. Third, I would like you to value everyone you meet. APU has developed one of the most diverse university campuses in the world. Students from many different countries and regions who have different cultures, customs, and religions come to study at APU. Based on the premise that APU students are diverse in culture and opinion, your experience learning to accept each other as individuals belonging to the same community is extremely valuable because our campus is the future of the world. I hope you will cherish this experience and value all the people you meet going forward. At the same time, I hope you will treasure the friendships you made at APU. Today is the day when you stop being APU students and become APU alumni. Your activities as alumni will serve to enrich APU as a university. And this process of enrichment will, in turn, support your career development. In this sense, you will all remain members of the APU family. In closing, I am sure you are all worried about President Deguchi, who is currently recovering from an illness. He is making progress and was released from the hospital in early August. Now he is giving his best effort in rehabilitation to return to APU. I have talked with him a few times over Zoom, and he appears to be in good spirits. Together, let us all pray for his speedy recovery. I wish you all the best in your future life. Once again, congratulations on your graduation. Yoneyama Hiroshi, Vice President and Acting President, Ritsumeikan Asia Pacific University, September the 17th, 2021.
Thank you, Vice President Yoneyama.
米山副学長、ありがとうございました。
Special messages to our graduating students from the governor of Oita Prefecture, Mr. Hirose Katsusada, and the mayor of Beppu City, Mr. Nagano Yasuhiro, can be found on the special page for graduates on APU's website.
大分県知事、広瀬勝貞様、別府市長、長野康弘様よりメッセージを頂戴しております。本学ホームページの卒業式特設ページの中にございますので、ご覧ください。
The The Vice President will now present a degree to the undergraduate student representative.
副学長より学部卒業生代表に学位旗を授与します。
Representing the undergraduate students is Ms. Dao Min Hua from the College of Asia Pacific Studies. Ms. Dao Min Hua, please come to the stage.
卒業生代表はアジア太平洋学部ダオ・ミン・ホアさんです。ご登壇ください。
Dao Min Hua is hereby granted the degree of Bachelor of Social Science, Hospitality and Tourism program, having fulfilled the conditions prescribed by the College of Asia Pacific Studies, 20th day of September, 2021. President Deguchi Haruaki. おめでとうございます。
Congratulations to the undergraduate class of September 2021.
2021年9月卒業生の皆さん、ご卒業おめでとうございます。
Next, the Vice President will present a degree to the graduate student representative.
次に副学長より大学院修了生代表に学位旗を授与します。
Representing master's degree recipients, Mr. Joshua Kevin Alviano from the Graduate School of Management, Master's Program, Mr. Joshua Kevin Alviano, please come up to the stage.
大学院修了生代表、経営管理研究科修士課程、ジョシュア・ケビン・アルビアノさん、ご登壇ください。
Joshua Calvin Alviano is hereby granted the degree of Master of Business Administration as a result of the acquisition of the prescribed credits and the successful completion of the requirements for the major in management by the Graduate School of Management at Ritsumeikan Asia Pacific University, 20th day of September 2021. President 出口春明。おめでとうございます。
Congratulations to the graduate class of September 2021.
2021年9月修了生の皆さん、ご卒業おめでとうございます。
This semester, one student from the Graduate School of Asia Pacific Studies has completed the doctoral program. We are pleased to present the doctoral degree today.
今回、1名の方がアジア太平洋研究科博士後期課程を修了されましたので、家庭博士の学位期を授与いたします。
Mr. Lai Tin Han will receive his degree. The supervisor is Professor Vafadari Kazim. Please come up to the stage.
ライティン・ハンさんが学位期を受け取ります。指導教員はバファダーリ・カゼム先生です。ご登壇ください。
Lai Tin Han is hereby granted the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Asia Pacific Studies as a result of the acquisition of the prescribed credits, the submission of a dissertation, and the successful completion of the requirements for the major in Asia Pacific Studies by the Graduate School of Asia Pacific Studies at Ritsumeikan Asia Pacific Studies. Ritsumeikan Asia Pacific University, 20th day of September 2021. President 出口春明。おめでとうございます。
Congratulations on completing your doctoral degree.
博士後期課程修了おめでとうございます。
We will now hear from the new graduates. One representative each from the undergraduate and graduate schools will share their reflections with us.
卒業生代表と修了生代表がご挨拶いたします。
First, we will introduce the undergraduate representative, who is also the recipient of the Ando Momofuku Honor Prize. This prize was established by the late Dr. Ando Momofuku, founder of Nissan Food Products. It is awarded to graduating APU students who have displayed exceptional postgraduate potential through academic achievements and outstanding contributions made through extracurricular activities.
はじめに卒業生代表を紹介します。代表者は安藤桃福名誉博士栄誉賞受賞者です。この賞は日清食品ホールディングス株式会社の創業者でいらっしゃる故安藤桃福名誉博士のご厚意により設立されたものです。卒業生の中から成果および課外活動双方において極めて優秀な成績を収めるとともに、卒業後の進路においても顕著な実績を収めると思われる学生に対して贈られます。
The honor prize has been awarded to Mr. Francis Dinestra Ashan from the College of International Management. Mr. Francis Dinestra Ashan, please come up to the stage.
今回、学部代表として栄誉賞を受けますのは、国際経営学部フランシス・ディネスラ・アシェンさんです。フランシス・ディネスラ・アシェンさん、ご登壇ください。
Francis Dinestra Ashen, you are hereby awarded the Ando Momofuku Honor Prize in recognition of exemplary endeavors during your time as a student of Ritsumeikan Asia Pacific University and for outstanding performance in both academic and extracurricular activities. Equipped with the knowledge and experience gained during your time at APU, we hope that you will play an active role in the future of the Asia-Pacific region. President Deguchi Haruaki. おめでとうございます。
We will now hear from the graduate. Mr. Francis Dinestra Ashen from the undergraduate school will share his reflections with us.
卒業生代表としてフランシス・ディネスラ・アシェンさんがご挨拶いたします。
A very good afternoon to Acting President Yoneoma, deans, faculty and staff, and my fellow graduates of the class of 2021. Wow, the day has finally arrived. The last 4 years of our lives just went in a flash. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate all of you from the bottom of my heart for graduating this fall. It is an absolute honor to stand before you today and deliver the graduation speech as the recipient of the Ando Momofuku Honor Prize and the valedictorian of the graduating class of 2021 fall. First and foremost, I want to extend my gratitude to Ritsumeikan Asia Pacific University for their tremendous support to us for the last 4 years. On a personal note, I also want to acknowledge the late Ando Momofuku and Nissin Holdings for their generosity and encouragement shown towards me. I wish as hell that all of you were here with me today to celebrate this special event in our college life. But due to unavoidable circumstances, we cannot. But honestly, just as I deliver this speech, I believe each one of you has your own story to tell, and all of you deserve to be on this very stage and be rewarded for the effort and dedication you put in throughout the last 4 years. For that reason, and for that reason only, I ask that you give a big round of applause to yourself, not to anyone else, for being resilient and for finishing your APU education within the last 4 years. Thank you. APU has been a phenomenal experience for the past 4 years of our lives. It has taught us the value of friendship and generosity. I barely knew anyone when I made the first steps towards AP House, but that was the first step towards embracing the diversity of APU. And I'm overjoyed of having so many friends from different cultures and from different backgrounds throughout my last 4 years. Then came the Japanese classes, starting from Monday to Friday. From struggling through foundation, doing a zillion of group work projects, countless presentations and reports, and finally making peace with the Japanese language and being able to say "Otsukare-sama deshita" to yourself for the effort put behind to make it happen. I also believe APU was full of opportunities. On a personal note, I was able to capitalize on that opportunity. My international exchange experience in Austria gave me the opportunity to be resilient. I was able to travel to a foreign country and excel in my academics and follow my passion of water polo. Playing in the professional league in Austria and winning a gold medal in the Division I Austrian Water Polo League is an experience that I will cherish for the rest of my life. Just as I cherish this experience, I am sure my fellow graduates have many memories in your college life that you will remember for the rest of your life. The reason that I'm standing here today is a testament to the fact that hard work pays off. It is an honor to be the first APU student to win the Ando Momofuku Award in the 3rd, 5th, and 8th semester, but it all came down to hard work and dedication. Excelling in academics, taking part in extracurricular activities, and managing countless hours of baito has helped me to be resilient, and I believe it was the same for you as well. My dear graduates, just as you start your new journey after APU, always remember, hard work beats talent. As for my path after APU, I'm sincerely passionate about sports, and I believe it has the power to change the world. My future is to inculcate healthier eating habits and improve athleticism in the Sri Lankan sporting industry to create a much fitter and healthier community in Sri Lanka, and to be a true leader in the Asia-Pacific region. APU has provided me with the educational support and knowledge in the past 4 years to achieve my dream, and there is absolutely no doubt that all of you, my fellow graduates, have the potential to be future leaders in your own community and has the power to change the world. These past 4 years of our lives has helped us to prepare for the bigger world that awaits you. It has shown you a glimpse of failure, rejection, success, and dignity. but most of all, it has shown you hope. Hope to be a better person than what you were 4 years ago. Hope to keep on striving for excellence. And hope that there is another opportunity out there waiting for you. I want to thank all our professors at APU for their utmost hard work. You are the heroes of our journey. I also want to thank my Ammi, Appachi, and Aya. Making you proud has been the biggest motivation, and I hope I made you proud. I also want to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for the countless blessings in my life. Further, for the families who could not attend this ceremony, thank you for your tremendous support within the last 4 years. It is unfortunate that most of you cannot be here today, but we are extremely grateful for the support and encouragement throughout this journey. Finally, to all my classmates and the graduating class of fall 2021. Personally, it does not matter whether you were English basis or Japanese basis. It does not even matter whether you were APM or APS. All what matters to me is that I'm a proud member of this amazing graduating class of 2021 and proud to call you all my friends. Graduation is just another journey of this world that awaits you. Be strong and be courageous. You can do anything if you believe so. And be yourself. Thank you, APU. Thank you, everyone. ご清聴ありがとうございました。
Thank you, Mr. Francis Dinestra Ashen.
フランシス・ディネスラ・アシェンさん、ありがとうございました。
Next, we would like to invite Ms. Ho T. Kim Chi from the Graduate School of Asia Pacific Studies Master's Program to say a few words on behalf of the graduating graduate students. Ms. Ho T. Kim Chi, please come up to the stage.
続きまして、修了生代表のアジア太平洋研究科博士前期課程、ホー・ティ・キン・チさんがご挨拶します。ホー・ティ・キン・チさん、ご登壇ください。
Good afternoon, everyone who is here today. Dear all my respected professors, dedicated staff, fellow students at Ritsumeikan APU, and all the guests who are present today. My name is Ho Thị Kim Chi. I come from Vietnam. I am master's student from the Graduate School of Asia Pacific Studies under the Division International Public Administration. Today, it is my greatest honor to be here to represent my fellow students, the graduating class of fall 2021. First, I'd like to extend my warmest congratulations to everyone here on your graduations. We have come so far with our efforts, and we have succeeded. We have shown that even though learning is never an easy path, even though we pain as we understand our own ignorance, we still try our best to strive for new knowledge, for personal development. Everyone who is graduating today has proven that they are resilient and inquisitive. Now, we gather here together to reflect on our past years at APU. Remembering our journey together, I believe that we were all excited and filled with bright hope as we first arrived at APU. What a beautiful campus with a view of the ocean. APU and Beppu instantly reminded me of the lovely tune, A Town with an Ocean View, that captures the city scenery so perfectly. We were lucky and privileged to live in such a beautiful city through the seasons, sharing talks with friends under sakura trees that change the shade of the whole city. Or even on some rare snowy days in Beppu, that we all try to capture the moments before it fleets away. Living in such a beautiful city, yet I believe we all have our own challenges while studying at APU. For me, I distinctly remember the longest 2 weeks of my life was the first 2 weeks of 2020. Right after the winter break, the time when assignments, exams, presentations kept chasing after one another. I believe that we all remember the all-nighters we had for deadlines, the final bus home that was crowded with other students, the tension before each joint presentation, and even the long self-study hours that we all experienced to catch up with brand new knowledge. And then COVID-19 hit with more challenges. I've seen my friends who had to deal with loss of their family members while studying, loss of their nations to conflicts, feeling anxious and worried sick about their family, and have to redefine their future. I have also witnessed boredom, anxiety, and sometimes even loss of hope among my friends when facing with the COVID-19 situation, with online classes and self-quarantine. But we each found a way to balance ourselves with home activities like reading, connecting with friends and family through social media, or cooking meals for our loved ones. I even know some friends who even take on extra online classes to improve their skills before the new semester starts. The importance is, no one gave up during this hardship. Instead, each of us became flexible to adapt to new changes. And in this uncertain world, I trust that it is best to continue to be flexible, to embrace an ever-changing environment. And to that, I give my biggest cheers to everyone for choosing to not give up, for making the choices that shape your world into a better one. When I first came to APU, I was impressed by the university slogan, "Shape Your World." It gave me a sense of responsibility about my own choices that would subsequently shape my life. It gave me hope that I could build for myself the life that I wanted. And as I look around, I see my friends are shaping their own worlds as well. Some live their lives to travel and create active connections with friends. Some choose to stay quiet, yet take careful actions to complete their thesis and achieve remarkable academic achievements. While some others yet join various activities at APU to enjoy the international experience. And I believe there are even more and more unique choices that every one of us here have made to shape their own destiny. Now, as we reach the end of our journey at APU, and another journey that awaits you all in the future, I hope that you will bring with you the APU spirit, shape your world, by your choices. For this special occasion, I would also like to express my deepest gratitude to the JDS program, APU, and my supervisor, Professor Suro Tomonori, for offering me the opportunity to live in Japan and enjoy the international experience to meet people from all over the world. I would also like to thank Beppu City for organizing the Japanese class for international students so that we can interact with local people and learn more about the Japanese way of life. I am also moved by the kindness of local Japanese, Mr. Takahashi, the Kame Club, and all the students at Eco's Circle, which shown through their actions of protecting the fireflies at the Hiya River, of donating the potatoes to struggling APU students during the COVID-19 crisis, and to invite everyone that they met to join organic farming together. Last but not least, I'd like to thank my friends I have made at APU, my dearest family, and everyone I have met for the past few years. You have shown me your kindness and patience in guiding me to become a better person, to enjoy all the ups and downs in life with me. I could not have made all this success by myself. It was all thanks to my loved ones who have given me their courage, luck, and support. Finally, thank you to everyone for your hard work and congratulations to us all. ご卒業おめでとうございます。
Thank you, Ms. Ho T. Kim Chi.
ホーティ・キンチさん、ありがとうございました。
The names of honored graduating students who have been recognized for an outstanding undergraduate thesis, master's thesis, or doctoral dissertation, and those with the highest GPAs have been displayed on the monitor. You can also see the names of students graduating as part of the Beta Gamma Sigma Members Honors Program for Global Citizenship, HPGC, and IR Honors Program on the monitor. These names can also be found on the special page for graduates on APU's website. Certificates will be awarded to these honorees together with their degrees. Congratulations to these outstanding students.
続きまして、各種表彰者を紹介いたします。現在ご覧いただいているモニターに、学部学生、大学院生の優秀論文表彰者の氏名、並びに学部学生で通算の GPA が上位である成績優秀者、またベータ、ガンマ、シグマ卒業メンバー、HPGC オナーズプログラム修了者、IR オナーズプログラム修了者について掲載しております。本学の卒業式特設ページでも掲載しておりますので、ご覧ください。おめでとうございます。
This concludes the September 2021 Ritsumeikan Asia Pacific University graduation ceremony. Thank you.
以上をもちまして2021年9月立命館アジア太平洋大学学位授与式を終了いたします。ありがとうございました。
Now on the monitor, we'd like to introduce to you our Alumni Association briefly, and after that, we'll share the result of the survey we asked you to answer. After watching that, we will finally finish the ceremony with the cap toss. Please wait for a little while.
この後は交友会の紹介および卒業生サーベイの集計結果の発表、最後に卒業生全員によるキャップトスを行います。もうしばらくお待ちください。
I graduated from APU. The time I spent in AP House, clubs and seminars hasn't always been easy, but I have overcome those difficulties with my friends' support. I'll never forget those memories. From now on, I have to live in the real world by myself.
APU を卒業してから3年間一生懸命働いてきた。充実はしてるけどもっと自分の可能性にチャレンジできることはあるはず。でも誰に相談したらいいんだろう。
交友会の皆さん、素敵な動画をありがとうございました。
Dear members of the Student and Alumni Association, thank you for the wonderful video.
次にサーベイの回答結果を見てみたいと思います。
Up next, we will be taking a look at the results of the survey.
一つ目の質問はこちらです。
And this is the first question.
日本からの参加が多数でした。
There are a lot of participants from Japan.
しかしさすが APU、さまざまな国地域から参加がありました。
But as expected from APU, there are also many participants from all around the world.
Zoom で世界をつなぐ卒業式、いかがでしたか？
Did you enjoy the graduation ceremony, bringing together the world through Zoom?
2つ目の質問はこちらです。
And here we go for the second question.
勉強に力を入れた方が約半数を占めましたが、学内外問わず、さまざまな分野で皆さんが活躍されていたことが分かりました。
We can see that about half of respondents gave priority to their studies, but clearly everyone has been very active in a variety of fields in and outside of campus.
無事に卒業式を迎えられた仲間と共に、これからキャップトスをしましょう。
And now it's time for the cap toss with your fellow graduates.
皆さん、キャップはありますか？
Does everyone have a cap?
手作りも大歓迎です。
Homemade ones are welcome too.
では、キャップトスチームの皆さん、よろしくお願いします。
And over to you, cap toss team.
Okay, students, 1 minute left to do your response. 1 minute.
Well, it's finally time. We're going to graduate from APU. I have so many good memories here.
Seeing your friends on campus,
studying for those difficult finals,
moving into AP house for the first time, and moving out of AP house too.
the ethnic foods during multicultural weeks,
performing and hanging out at the Wave,
coming to campus just to go to the gym. I have so many places that I want to visit now.
I will always cherish these memories. I really got to shape my world.
But now it's time to move on and start a new journey.
Whether it's work or grad schools or whatever, we'll always be connected.
So let's raise our hats to our time in APU.
And to new beginnings with the final cap toss.
On the count of 3,
everyone says,
"We are APU!"
Are you ready?
Let's do it!
3, 2, 1, we are